Ah, yes. Sorry about that. A homeless man, many Keithlians will know him as a homeless John, just came in and stole my blazer. Anyway, let's keep on with the show, because that's how dedicated I am. Next fed ABW, Attitude Backyard Wrestling. Like the name, like the name. Show starts off with Mr. Travis Baxter welcoming us to the show. The first match is... oh, by the way, I forgot to say, the show is called the Tim Memorial Show. Apparently, Trixie's, I think, Snake died, so they're dedicating it to the Snake. The first match is Superhuman versus Larry. Sorry, I thought it was a C. Larry. Match starts off with a lock-up, then some slaps from Larry, odd-looking character. Headlock from Newman. Larry reverses with a tonic drop. A nice headlock takedown by Larry. A clothesline from Newman, and then a nice DDT from Larry. A good figure four from Super Newman, which gets the win. An okay match. It was more of a comedy match. There was a few comedy spots with a hat being used as a weapon. The commentator was great in this match, as he was in every match, but yes, a very good commentator. This Larry fellow, very like UBW's Freak, very odd looking chap, which is good, you know, have a comedy jobber, it's always good. Second match of the night, Arlen vs Superhuman again, which I found odd. Match starts off with a lock-up. Arlen powers Newman to the floor, a big hammerlock from Arlen, a nice clothesline from Newman, a small DDT from Arlen, which gets a 2. Oh yes, and awkward, odd-looking Boston Crab, looked very odd from Arlen. A clothesline by Newman, a clothesline from Arlen gets a 2. A nasty single leg Boston Crab from Arlen. May have messed up the first one, but he got this one dead on. Arlen hits a spine buster to get the win. An okay match. Both men a bit sketchy on some of the moves, like the first Boston Crab Arlen did. But yes, you know, if they polished them off, they could have a good moveset. The crowd was good in this match. The crowd was very good in this match, getting involved. Arlen's entrance, I believe it was, the crowd were chanting, actually having a chant, "You can't wrestle," which was great crowd involvement there. Commentator was great. Ref was great in this match. Announcing as well, very good. It makes it look more professional. A bit weird why Newman was wrestling twice. The commentator didn't explain that. Would have liked to know why he was wrestling twice, if there was a reason. I give it 2 out of 5 stars. Better than the first match. Main event now, the Immortal Aiden Blackheart versus Trixie. A very nice test of strength from both men to get it started. A good leg drop from Aiden gets a 2. Adrian, sorry, gets a 2. A vicious sharpshooter from Adrian. Some nice counter wrestling now from both men. A vicious... a variation of a DDT from Trixie. A double clothesline takedown from both men. A perfect scoop slam from Adrian, followed by a leg drop, very Hulk Hogan-like. A clothesline from Trixie. Trixie reverses a suplex and then hits a clothesline on Adrian. Scoop slam from Trixie gets a 2. Then a spear from Trixie gets a 2. A bigger 4 by Trixie, reversed by Adrian, and then he gets him in a figure 4 reversal of his own. An awesome Cyclone DDT from Trixie, followed by a Bulldog Very great wrestling there. Adrian counters a crossbody from Trixie, then hits a spring, a spinning inverted DDT. Very good move there. Trixie hits an awesome cutter on Adrian, and then a huge swanton by Trixie to get the win. Great wrestling in this match. Absolute great wrestling in this match. I very well enjoyed this match. Some counter wrestling from both men, you know, and some good psychology in this match. This was a great match. Definitely the best match on the card today. Two best guys on the roster, I would think, from watching the other guys wrestle. So always good to have your two best guys go at it. Crowd was bad in this match, but then near the end they got really into it, started marking out like the swanton. But you know, you just need to have it all the way through the match. Would have been better. Yes, this Fed, Attitude Backyard Wrestling, good Fed. Some good wrestling from some people in this Fed. Some of us need to touch up on their skill, but then there's some will have enough skill to make up for it. Commentator, excellent in this Fed, knows his stuff. Always speaking in the match, always good, knows when to shut up in promos. He could definitely teach Don West and JR and not JR, sorry, King and Michael Cole a lesson. The announcer, the referee announced the men. I really like that. That added a bit of touch of professionality to it. Really like that. And with a good referee, of course. Crowd needs a little work, but you know, it's one of the best crowds I've seen so far. What comes to mind when I speak about best crowds is the next Fed, NSW. That definitely comes to mind. The crowd is that's what you want to get. Also, for Attitude Backyard Wrestling, you need to invest in a tarp. Quite a mix up there. You don't need to, but they only cost about £5 in the UK, so that's about $8, I believe, in the US. You know, it just gives you a ring area to work with, so you're not going all over the place. It just gives you something to work with. It doesn't really make the moves easier when you land, but you know, it's just a good perimeter thing. So yeah, definitely look into investing in a tarp. A lot of UK Feds use them. A lot of UK Feds. I don't think I've seen an American Fed use it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, NSW and the last show, they have so many parts, there's just too much to get through, and I fear that I'm running late on this. I don't want to go too long. So NSW and WZW, I'm very sorry I can't review your show this week, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to read through the matches, and the next show I do, if I'm invited back to do another show, you will get first dibs. I will do you first so I can give you the time you deserve. Anyway, NSW, first match, the Pawn Stars versus Maniacs in a great match. Second match, a Dragon versus a Dragon. He's not called a Dragon. Dragon versus Shakespeare. Third match for the NSW Television Championship. AKD versus Joker versus JACK Jack. In a great match. The main event, title versus title, Hell's Soldier versus Dread. In an excellent match, definitely worth checking out. Go watch it. YouTube channel, Beer Man for Real. You know, I'm friends with him. You know, he's a great guy, and NSW is definitely ranked in the top 3 backyard feds in the world, I would say. You know, it's amazing that some of these guys are booked in indie feds, you know, stuff like that, because these guys, obviously, most of them, well, definitely all of them, have had a little bit of training, a lot of training, and they're just excellent. You know, and every time I watch it, I wonder why they're wrestling in the park, because they're so good. They're so damn good. They could be selling out bingo halls for definite. You know, if they could have a ring, you know, maybe have a bit more money so they can buy or rent an arena and then a ring. Definitely, I'd definitely buy a ticket for that show. Definitely.